Hello, good afternoon. I'm Andrew at Triple Vision Games, and this is Among the Willows. Before I begin, you can follow me on Twitter at Triple Viz Games, and there'll be a link to the devlog down in the description. So this is Among the Willows. It's been designed as kind of like a FTL style node based exploration. With similar sort of events to that, but more in the style of King of Dragon Pass, where there's a lot more sort of variety in the things that can happen to you. It's also sort of based on who you've got in the gang. Whenever you get into a fight or end up having a shootout, it zooms into this pseudo XCOM sort of turn-based tactical combat, which is what I'm going to show you today. The music that you can hear, it's not mine. It's just placeholder at the moment. It's Creative Commons license called Western Streets. It's by Kevin MacLeod at incompetech.com. I do recommend going there. There's loads of really good music on there that's really good, just to get a bit of a more finished sort of vibe to your work in progress stuff. I'll put a link again in the description. What I'm showing you today it's very early. I mean, you can see a big gap here where there is no skills. There will be skills in the near future, but at the moment there isn't. Well, that's not true. You can technically left click for Overwatch on the character that you're controlling, but we'll worry about that later. Also, as you can see, there's some of the graphic, like this fern, why you can't quite see it. That's a placeholder. These bodies are kind of placeholder. The proportions aren't very good, really. It doesn't read very well. You can't really see the faces. I mean, you can zoom in, but then you can't really see the shooting patterns. So yeah, I mean, this playthrough is likely to be brought to an end by one of the game-breaking bugs as well. Though they are going to be fixed over the next few days. At which point I'll be releasing this as a combat demo that you'll be able to download for Windows only currently, because I can't get hold of a Mac at the moment. But when I do, I'll be able to release on Mac. Linux, I can't afford to buy the license for Game Maker for Linux yet, so again, I'll have to wait for that. Now, normally, we've got 3 characters here. Normally you'd only have 1. But we've got 3 here, so we've got me, which is Aldo Newman. Normally in the game, if I die, it's game over. We've also got Frank Barton and Jack Rhodes. They've just been created by the character generator. Although I've programmed the demo so that you always have 1 of each weapon, because the weapons are quite different. So here we've got a pistol. That's what I've picked for myself. As you can see at the bottom left, I'm a level 1 gunslinger and I'm nimble. I'm not currently wounded. The yellow tiles that you can just about see, that's where I can walk. So I can go anywhere here. You'll see the more that I move, the lower the base accuracy. That's because I've got less time to aim. The red tiles, they are the shooting patterns for that particular weapon. So we've got the pistol. I just accidentally made him wait. So we've got the pistol. We've got the shotgun, which doesn't go down as much as you move, but the range isn't as far, but it is all the way around. And then we've got the rifle, where the range is bigger and the accuracy goes down more. There's also a difference in the actual bullets that you have available, the ammo, before you need to reload. The weapons are a bit unbalanced at the moment. The pistol is too powerful, the rifle is too weak, so I'll be changing that after we've done a bit of playtesting to sort of get that balance. I think possibly it might just be that the rifle needs not to go down quite as much as you move along, but also give it a better chance of hitting people behind cover, because cover currently is very strong. Cover in the woodland level is just the trees and the rocks. And then with the pistol, which I'll just end the turn. It's my first guy. So the pistol, the range is probably too good. I don't know, but if I bring the range down, then obviously we'll have an issue that the shotgun will be too good for range. So yeah, this is the level. With the woodland level, you'll notice there's quite a lot of cover, but it tends to just be one tile of cover, so it's not the best cover. Quite easily outmaneuvered in a forest. The other levels, such as like the desert, there's less cover, but it's bigger cover, so it's more sort of running across open ground. But when you do get behind cover, it's a lot better. There are also different types of missions. Like for example, this one I'm doing at the moment, there's no enemies to be seen. That's because they're out of sight, they're behind cover. If I move along, throw myself out here, I might discover someone. No, we're okay. Whereas there are levels like there'll be, oh, so that's quite lucky, take a shot. And luckily get a great shot. We'll move up there behind cover. So that went drastically wrong, but we might get lucky and be able to get a shot in. So now I can't get close enough with him to get a shot. He can, but he'll be out of cover, and it won't be 8% accuracy because it's. But that's okay. Yeah, so the other level. So here we're sort of going through the level and exploring the level. So that park over here. Okay. I can't get to where there's cover. That'll do. I'm not going to Overwatch. Behind cover and hope to draw some fire here. Yeah, so there'll be some levels where or a cool moonwalk. Cool. So there'll be some levels where you'll be in the centre of a map and being surrounded, which will bring a different dynamic to the level. This should be that should be there we go. The gravestones are placeholder, so there's nothing to worry about that currently. Look at me rocking it. So yeah, the gravestone's a placeholder. Like I said, the body's currently a placeholder. That animation for walking is very sort of stiff. In fact, the idle animation is pretty poor. But that's all due to be worked on over the next few weeks. 18%. Yeah, didn't expect that. Should have some left to reload. Yeah, there we go. Watch, see if we can get okay. Bad, okay. Okay, so we've got a bit of wounding going on here. So, as you can see, Frank Barton's actually wounded, and Aldo Newman, that's me, is badly wounded. As I said, normally, I would die if the game would end if I died. But that's a bit harsh for the demo, so I'm not having that. As you can see, now I'm badly wounded, my action points are dropping way down. I can move up there, and that's actually quite good because he's got a rifle. So it makes it less likely that he'll be able to move and get a good shot on me. And I got lucky. So it's got partial cover. There we go. Yeah, so if you end up being critically wounded, which is like one worse than badly wounded, then outside of the mission, you're going to have to... yeah, out of the mission, you'll have to try and get them to a doctor. Basically, if they're critically wounded, you have a certain number of days to get them to a doctor. And if you don't get them to a doctor in time, then they'll succumb to the wounds and die. Yeah, that's lucky. I don't think I can get a shot. Oh, there we go, I can get a shot in. It's not bad, I can probably do this. The way it's been, the random number generator's been rolling for me, pretty sure I've got this. I've got a feeling that the shots that I'm pulling off here are a little bit ridiculous. Perhaps I'm a bit concerned that there is perhaps a bug with that, because I seem to be getting a lot of these lower ones. But then it's just random, so it works. Behind cover and then reload. Already in cover, just reload. To make sense. Yeah, so as I say, I've just got some concerns that perhaps there is a bug with the cover. Let's just get you reloaded actually. I think fall back. So yeah, I'll be checking that out as well. As I say, oh dear. So that would normally be game over for me, but we'll fight on without our leader, me. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. I'll try and get a shot in, even though that's really cool. Yeah, there's a few bugs left. It does sort of freeze randomly when the AI gets stuck in its routine, so that'll be fixed before the demo comes out. As you can tell, I'm not very good at talking and playing and thinking at the same time. 54%. It's going to be partial cover wherever I go, things like that. That's good. And then, can I get... Okay, so I can get behind cover, which will tempt him to come in, and hopefully I won't trigger any more enemies. Oh. Damn it. Made him too clever. He was clever enough to get behind cover. Now I could... Yeah, if I go up here, you'll see he's now got no cover, so it's a 70% chance. So it puts me at risk, obviously, but it paid off. And the amazing out of ammo glitch there. So... if I was to continue with the game now, we'd be taken back to the world map where we'd explore, and I'd have to get Jack Rhodes some medical attention within a set number of days, which might actually scupper my plans for whatever I'm actually trying to do in the world. So I'll be following up. I'll be following up this video with another video in the next week or so, hopefully, showing you a few of the events and a few things to do with the world map. If you've got any questions, or if there's anything you want to show, then anything you want to see, sorry, then please get in touch with me on Twitter at TripleVizGames, or comment on my devlog, which is at TigSauce, and I'll put the link down in the description. And yeah, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you want to see more, because I'm going to be showing more. And yeah, keep an eye on it, because I'll be releasing that combat demo once I find out a few of the bugs, and made sure there isn't a bug with the shooting, and I've not just been super lucky. But yeah, I'll be releasing that in the next week, hopefully. I seem to have isolated a few of the bugs. It's just fixing them that's the issue. So yeah, as I say, I hope you've enjoyed that. I've been Andrew at Triple Vision Games. Thanks for watching.